And Honorable Speaker, you know the challenges we had, and we were not able to do this. But pursuant to the Speaker's directives on the 6th, in his message on the 6th of October, you remember he did indicate that we need to have this committee set up by at least 12th of October, which, Honorable Speaker, I believe is today. So we are at least within time to have this committee in place. And members are aware that also His Excellency the President did convey a message to the House, nominating for appointment certain persons to the offices of Attorney General, Secretary to the Cabinet, and those who will take office as Cabinet Secretaries. But for that to happen, for them to be able to take office, Honorable Speaker, members are also aware that they must go through vetting. And the committee then that is charged with that responsibility to consider these nominees for appointment as Cabinet Secretaries is this committee. And therefore, it's quite a very important committee that is set out also in our Constitution, Honorable Speaker. This is done pursuant to under Article 152, Sub-Article 2. And Honorable Speaker, if you allow me to read that the President shall nominate and with the approval of the National Assembly, appoint Cabinet Secretaries. Honorable Speaker, that being a constitutional obligation that has been given to this House through this committee, then none of these Cabinet Secretaries, or indeed the Attorney General or the Secretary of the Cabinet, will take office and transact business on behalf of the people of Kenya and the government of Kenya until and unless they are approved, considered by this committee and approved by the House. Honorable Speaker, because I see the Leader of Minority Emeritus, the Honorable John Mbadi, in a very animated conversation with somebody behind me. Let me also take this opportunity, Honorable Speaker, to thank the leadership of the minority party in the House. Because you remember, Honorable Speaker, in the 12th Parliament, we considered appointees or nominees to cabinet on one side of the political divide without the participation of the minority. And my hearty congratulations to the leadership of the minority in the 13th Parliament, because they have been very magnanimous and exhibited very good leadership. When we met at the House Business Committee yesterday, we were able to go through the list of proposed names, both from the majority party and the majority and minority parties, and we agreed unanimously on the names that are here before the House. And you will bear me witness that if you look at the names, Honorable Speaker, they are not just seasoned members of this House, but members who also represent various interests with a very good balance, both regional balance, ethnic balance. We have even considered religious balance and other interests in the country, Honorable Speaker, and to make sure that we afford the people of Kenya the opportunity, because these are things that we will do in a very transparent and accountable manner as a House. The people of Kenya will be able to follow us live on television as we vet the Cabinet Secretaries. And Honorable Speaker, it's also worth noting for the benefit of members of the public that indeed the Office of the Clerk of the National Assembly has already notified the general public of the details of the said vetting, and what awaits therefore is this committee to commence the necessary approval by this House. And I do want to believe, Honorable Speaker, that if there are any Kenyans out there who have memoranda, who have anything that they would want to submit to the House and the committee to consider during the vetting process, they know they have, I think, until Thursday of this week to be able to submit such memoranda. And I want to assure the country that this committee will consider all memoranda that are brought before the House, and we will be fair and just to everybody. Those who submit memoranda will have a fair opportunity to be heard, or they are in political position are way behind us now. And nobody will be coerced, nobody will be intimidated to take whatever position, even in the approval of these nominees, Honorable Speaker, as we consider the appointment of this appointments committee.